Good afternoon, dear colleagues. Today we are having a lesson in grade 5 on the topic the night sky. The lesson objectives for today's lessons are learn new vocabulary on the topic the night sky and planets, revise the superlative form of the adjectives, and develop listening and speaking skills, and create different types of questions and answer them. We start the lesson with a warming up, and students listen to the planet song and sing along.
We are the planets big and round, watch us happily fly around. We are the planets big and round, watch us happily fly around. I'm closest to the sun. I'm Mercury, Mercury. I'm the brightest in the sky. I'm Venus, Venus. And I'm your planet. I'm Earth, Earth. I'm the red planet. I'm Mars, Mars. We are the planets big and round, watch us happily fly around. We are the planets big and round, watch us happily fly around. I'm the largest planet. I'm Jupiter, Jupiter. I'm the planet with the rings. I'm Saturn, Saturn. I have 27 moons. I'm Uranus, Uranus. I am made of gas. I'm Neptune, Neptune. We are the planets big and round, watch us happily fly around. We are the planets big and round, watch us happily fly around.
After listening to the song, we can introduce the topic of the lesson through a test. Students are given a test to find out what they know about the solar system and the planets. The test includes 8 questions, multiple choice questions, and the students check their answers. First, they check their answers with their peers, which can be like peer assessment. And after they have checked their answers with their peers, they can check them by listening to Professor Know-It-All, and they find out the correct answers.
Listen to Professor Know-It-All. Check your answers.
Hello, welcome to The Night Sky. Today, Professor Know-It-All answers your questions. Professor, the first question is, how many planets are there?
There are 8 planets. Mercury is the smallest and Jupiter is the biggest.
Is Mercury near us?
Well, yes, but it isn't the nearest planet.
That's my second question, Professor. Which is the nearest planet to us?
That's easy. It's Mars.
Oh, I see. Professor, another question. How long does it take for us to go around the sun?
Well, it takes 1 year, or to be precise, 365 days and a quarter.
Thank you, Professor. My next question is, what are the stars that we see in the sky? Are they planets?
Oh, no. The stars are suns. They are suns millions of kilometers away.
OK. Professor, is there life on other planets?
Good question. Well, right now, we don't know.
Professor, what is in space? What's there?
Well, There are some gases in space.
OK. And now my last question. Why can't we see the stars in the day?
Well, the stars are there. We can't see them because the sun is brighter than the stars.
Thank you, Professor. Don't go away. I have some more questions for you in a minute.
Then students are asked the following questions. How many planets are there in the solar system? Can you name all the planets? What is the biggest planet of the solar system? Which planet is the smallest? Is there life on other planets? Students answer these questions in the open class discussion, and they already have enough knowledge from the first song they have sang and from the video and from the listening they have listened to. The next thing, since this lesson is based on listening comprehension, students practice a lot of listening in this lesson. So they listen to a recording and write the names of the planets. By this, they practice both pronunciation of the planets and the way they are written, the spelling.
Listen and write the names of the planets.
Welcome back to the night sky. Professor Know-It-All is telling us about the planets. Professor, where is Earth?
Well, the planet closest to the sun is Mercury. Then we have Venus and then Earth. So we are planet number 3 from the sun.
And the other planet nearest to Earth is Mars, you said. Is that right?
Yes, Mars is planet 4. Then we have Jupiter. And this planet, number 6 from the sun, is Saturn. It has lots of rings. Then we have Uranus, and finally,
number 8 from the sun is Neptune. Is that right?
Yes, exactly.
Well, thank you very much for your help, Professor. That's all from the night sky. Goodbye.
Students have listened to the recording and they have written down the names of the planets and checked through the whole class comprehension. The next thing we are going to do is we will learn more interesting facts about planets. Students are asked the following question. What new facts did you learn about the planets of the solar system based on the recording they have listened to and on the song they have sang? Students answer this question through the open class discussion, and then we move on. To learn more interesting facts about the planets, students watch a video about the planets of the solar system, and while watching this video, they fill in the gaps in the following sentences. There are 12 sentences based on the text they listen to and on the video they watch, and that's they are to watch the video, listen to it, and fill in the gaps with a word or a number. There should be only one word or one number in each blank space. So students, while watching, should answer it, and this exercise helps to understand the specific information and detail in an extended text.
Hey dudes, do you recognize me? Just guess. Let me give you a few hints. I wake you up every morning and I am like a big light bulb over the earth. Most of the energy and light on earth comes from me. Now do you know who I am? Good, you are right. I am sun. Do I look cool in this way? I may look cool, but I'm very hot. I am like a ball of hot burning gases. I am so hot that nothing can come near me. Anything which comes near me would melt due to the heat which I produce. I am very lonely. Okay, let me tell you from where this heat and fire comes from. I am made up of 75% hydrogen gas and 25% of helium gas. At my center, hydrogen atoms collide together at great temperature and pressure, and they fuse to form atoms of helium. All of my heat and energy is produced due to this. And do you know, I am so far away from Earth that my light takes 8.5 minutes to reach the Earth. And do you know, many people around the world worship me. They think I am God. But let me tell you one thing. I am not alone in the sky. There are many stars and many more things in the sky. I have a family called Solar System. Let me introduce them to you. So here, let me introduce my family one by one. There are total 9 members in my family, including me. Their names are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. These 8 members are also called planets. As I told you earlier, my family is called the Solar System. Here's a test for you. Can you tell me the names of all the planets? Yes, it is a little difficult to remember all the names. Let me tell you a trick. Just remember this sentence. My very energetic mother just served us noodles. In this sentence, the first letter of each word would give you the first letter of each planet. Here M is Mercury, V is for Venus, E is for Earth. Again, another M here stands for Mars, J for Jupiter, S for Saturn, U for Uranus, and the last N for Neptune. So remember this sentence and you will be able to remember all the names of the planets. Now I will call every planet one by one and they will tell you more about themselves.
Hi everybody, I am named after a Roman messenger to the gods. Let me tell you one thing. All the planets like me keep moving around the sun, uncle, whole day and whole night. It takes me 88 days to complete one round around the sun, uncle. And let me tell you, I am the closest to sun, uncle. As I am very close, temperature at my surface is very high. There is neither air nor water on my surface. Also, I don't have any moons.
Here comes Venus. He is going to talk to you about himself.
Hello. I am surrounded by clouds. That's why few people call me Veiled Planet. Because I am covered by clouds, I reflect maximum sunlight. So I am the brightest planet amongst all. As I am close to sun, uncle, I am the hottest among all the planets. And do you know that I am a little weird? All the planets move counterclockwise, but I move backwards, which is clockwise. People on Earth call me morning and evening star, as I can be seen in the mornings and evenings. Like Mercury, I also don't have any moons. Let me tell you one more weird fact about me. My one day is equal to almost 244 Earth days. Aha! Talking about Earth, I am also known as sister or twin planet to Earth because my shape and mass are like Earth. Okay, I'm going now. Let me call my twin sister Earth to meet you. Bye.
You know me very well. You all live on my surface. You see this blue portion on my body? These are all oceans and seas. And the green portion is land where you people live. But 70% of my surface is covered with water. My atmosphere scatters the sunlight and creates a blue effect. So I am also called Blue Planet. Like other planets, I also move around the sun. It takes me 365 days to take one round. I also keep rotating. Due to my rotation around my axis, day and night happens. Let me tell you one more fact about myself. As you know, Mercury and Venus don't have moons, but I have one moon. It is known as my satellite. Oh, I feel so tired. It is because of the smoke and pollution which you are creating on my surface. I have to rest now. But you please don't go anywhere. I am calling planet Mars to talk to you.
I am also known as Red Planet as I am covered with rust like dust. I have the largest volcano of solar system. It is Olympus Mons. My name comes from Roman god of wars Mars. My size is half of the earth and even my gravity is half the earth. Due to low gravity, you even can jump 3 times higher on me than earth. If you jump 1 feet high on earth, then on me you can jump 3 feet as the earth pulls you down more than me. Oh, the biggest planet of solar system is coming. I will go now. Bye.
Hi, hi, hi! I am the biggest planet in the solar system. Everybody is so scared of me. My size is so big that all other planets can fit in me. But I am very fast. I take only 10 hours to rotate around my axis. Very fast, right? Your Earth takes 24 hours. People also call me vacuum cleaner of the solar system as I suck all the dust and comets from the space. Do you know that I pull everything towards me with more force than Earth? It means gravity at my surface is very high as compared to Earth. If you weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you will weigh 240 pounds on my surface. Can you see rings around me? Oh yes, I also have rings, but these rings are very faint and you can't see these from Earth even with a telescope. Now let me introduce you to a planet which has beautiful and clear rings around it.
I am the most beautiful planet due to my beautiful rings. My rings are made of ice crystals. Few other planets also have rings, but you can see my rings from Earth too. I'm not dense. I can float in water like a rubber ball due to my low density. In size, I am the second biggest planet in the solar system, but I'm also the lightest. I also have the highest number of moons. Let me tell you one very cool fact about myself. If a storm starts here, it can continue for months and many times for years. Cool, isn't it? Also, you can't stand on me. I'm full of gases. I have a lot of helium gas which you fill for flying balloons. Is it a Saturday on Earth today? Oh, I don't know, but let me tell you. Saturday name comes from me, and I was named after the Roman god of farming. I'm the slowest planet in the solar system, but I would not take much time. Let me call Uranus to introduce himself. Uranus? Uranus!
Hi, I'm Uranus. Oh, I look like I'm falling on one side. Yes, I'm like this only. Don't worry, I won't fall. Let me ask you a question. How long does a season last on your Earth? 3 months? 6 months? You would be amazed to know that a season duration on my surface is for 20 years. This is due to my tilt. Like Saturn, I also have rings. These are made of dust particles. As you can understand, I am very far away from the sun. I get very less sunlight, so I am a very cold planet. My name comes from the Roman god of sky.
Hi guys, I am Neptune. I am the coldest planet as I am farthest from the sun. You can't see me from Earth by naked eyes. You need special telescopes to see me. As I am very far from the sun, my time to take a round around the sun is also the longest. Just imagine, I take 165 years to complete one round around the sun. And do you know my blue color comes from methane gas in my atmosphere? I have the strongest winds in the solar system.
So now you have met all of my family. Now you can tell about us to your family. Okay, gotta go now.
Bye.
Who are you? I am Nino. I am from a far planet from another solar system. I am an alien to your planet.
Wow, that's very exciting. My name is Tim, but can you tell me what a solar system is?
Oh yes, I can tell you and show you also. Do you want to take a ride in my flying saucer for that?
That seems fun.
So here it is. A solar system is the family of sun and all the planets and other objects that orbit the sun. There is sun, planets, dwarf planets, moons, asteroids, and comets.
Oh, this is our sun. It seems very hot.
Yes, sun is a star. It is a big ball of fire. It gives the planets light and heat.
But how can you say the sun is a star? Stars are so small and the sun is so big.
The sun is a star, but it is much closer to us than the other stars. Hence, it looks bigger to us than other stars.
Oh, now I understand.
Do you know your solar system has 8 planets?
Yes, I do. My science teacher told me about the 8 planets of the solar system.
So, can you tell me the name of the nearest planet to the sun?
Yes, it is Mercury.
You are right. This is Mercury. It is very close to the sun, and hence, it is very, very hot. Do you know it is also the smallest planet of the solar system?
Oh, which is that planet?
This is Venus. This is the second closest planet to the sun after Mercury.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, I know that planet. That's my home, Earth.
You are clever, Tim. This beautiful blue planet is Earth. Your Earth is the 3rd closest planet to the sun, and you know, it is the only planet in the solar system which has life.
Yeah, and that is our moon.
Yes, the moon revolves around the Earth. It is a natural satellite of Earth.
Oh, what is that red-looking planet?
Can you guess?
I think the red planet should be Mars.
Yes, Tim, you are right. This is Mars. It looks red in color because it has much iron content. You know, Mars has 2 natural satellites.
Oh, you mean it has 2 moons?
Yeah. Let us move on. Oh, what is this debris-like thing? This is the asteroid belt. Well, this is the crowd of small objects like asteroids. I know that planet. It is Jupiter. You are right. This is the largest planet of the solar system. Do you know it is made up of gases? Oh. It has 67 natural satellites. Wow, that's cool. I am sure you will identify this planet. Oh yes, it has rings around it. It is Saturn. My science teacher has told me that it is the second largest planet of the solar system. Yes, you are right. And like Jupiter, it is also made up of gases. It has 62 natural satellites. What are these planets called? These are Uranus and Neptune. These two planets are also known as ice giants. Do you know, in addition to these planets, there are other dwarf planets also? Yes, I know the name of one dwarf planet. It is Pluto. Yes, you are right. Other dwarf planets are Ceres, Haumea, Makemake, and Eris. That's cool. Now I know about all the planets and dwarf planets of our solar system. Let us return to your home, Earth.
Okay, after the students have listened to the video, after they have watched it, they create the questions, and students discuss the questions in their groups first, so that they can edit them and maybe add some changes. Then the groups exchange the questions, and students answer the questions in their groups. After that, we have open class feedback and discuss the questions as a whole class. We can also have question evaluation before that. The first thing will be students choose a question which is the most interesting question, the second the most creative question, and maybe the most challenging question. As a closing up, we can have a matching task. Students read the descriptions of space objects and match them to the pictures. This task can include both new vocabulary and some reading. Students check their answers by listening to the recording.
Listen and check your answers. 1.
This is a star. Stars are made of burning gas. Stars twinkle. They twinkle because the light comes to us through the air. The air is moving.
2.
This is a meteor. A meteor is a piece of rock. When it comes near the Earth, it burns. We can see a bright light.
3.
This is a planet. Sometimes we can see a planet in the sky. It doesn't twinkle like stars.
4.
This is the moon. The moon is dead. There is no air on the moon. At night, it is very cold. In the day, it is very hot.
5.
This is a comet. A comet is ice and dust. When it goes near the sun, it makes a tail.
6.
This is a galaxy. A galaxy is a lot of stars. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way. Sometimes the sky looks like milk.
When the students have checked their answers, they work with a partner. They ask and answer the questions. The questions are based on that reading exercise and listening. For example, the questions can be like, Why do stars twinkle? What is the comet made of? What is the Milky Way? And why can we see meteors? By this we are finishing the lesson. In this lesson students have done a lot of things and they receive a homework which will be a project. They need to find out about the planet and make a poster. They can either use all the knowledge they have received in this lesson and add some more by searching the internet or reading the books and finding more facts. So they find one planet and make a poster about it. The questions should include whether the planet is big or not, what color the planet is, has it got any moons, how far it is from Earth, and is it hot or is it cold. Of course they can either draw a picture of it or print the picture out and glue it on the poster. And we revise what we've done at the lesson. So today at this lesson we have worked in pairs, learned new words, learned a lot of new facts about planets in the solar system, asked and answered questions, and shared our ideas with the class. We will summarize everything we have learned today in a song. The song contains adjectives, superlative form of the adjectives, and also the new words and the names of the planets. So students listen to the song and sing along.
The sun is a hot star, it's right at the center, and the 8 planets revolve around it. The sun is a hot star, it's right at the center, and the 8 planets revolve around it. Mercury is hot, it's just a rocky ball. It's the nearest planet to the sun. Mercury is hot, it's just a rocky ball. It's the nearest planet to the sun. Venus is the brightest, it has thick white cloud. It revolves very slow around the sun. Venus is the brightest, it has thick white cloud. It revolves very slow around the sun. The earth is our home with great big oceans and land. We eat its food, we breathe its air. The earth is our home with great big oceans and land. We eat its food, we breathe its air. Mars is very red, it's also dry and cold. It has the highest mountains and the deepest valleys. Mars is very red, it's also dry and cold. It has the highest mountains and the deepest valleys. Great Jupiter is big, it has many moons. It's the fastest rotating planet of them all. Great Jupiter is big, it has many moons. It's the fastest rotating planet of them all. Saturn has great rings, it's a gas giant. The rings are made up of rocks and ice. Saturn has great rings, it's a gas giant. The rings are made up of rocks and ice. Uranus is an ice giant, it spins on its side. It's in blue-green color. Uranus is an ice giant, it spins on its side. It's in blue-green color. Neptune is really windy, so cold that you turn blue. It's the most distant planet from the sun. Neptune is really windy, so cold that you turn blue. It's the most distant planet from the sun.
So that is the end of our lesson. Thank you for attention. See you next time. Goodbye. Все.